Who are New Zealand's biggest emitters? In 2021, New Zealand produced 77.6 million tonnes of greenhouse gas emissions. But who's responsible?
Take petrol, for example. Are fuel emissions the responsibility of the company that extracts and sells it, or the person who uses it in their car?
New Zealand's main method for combating climate change, the emissions trading scheme, puts that responsibility on companies by making them pay for the emissions of their goods and services. Industry emissions are grouped into 5 different sectors: waste, like rubbish dumps; industrial processes, like factories and metal smelters; electricity production; fossil fuels; and agriculture. The largest companies within these sectors have to report how many emissions they produce every year. In 2023, the largest emitting companies in Aotearoa were energy companies Todd Energy and Todd Petroleum Mining, fuel companies BP, Mobil, and Z Energy, meat processors Silver Fern Farms, Alliance, and AFCO New Zealand, and dairy producers Open Country Dairy and the biggest emitting company in the country, Fonterra. As consumers of these companies' goods and services, we all play a role in their emissions, but our impact is relatively small compared to theirs. Even when considering the emissions from your car and home, New Zealanders are responsible for 11% of our emissions, and industry 89%.
By placing the responsibility for emissions on industry, the emissions trading scheme recognises that businesses choose which goods and services everyday people have access to, and incentivises companies to make the lowest emitting version possible or innovate with a low emissions alternative.
However, your choices still matter. While New Zealand produces 77.6 million tonnes of greenhouse gases, that doesn't include the emissions of all the goods we import. So as individuals, we need to consider the emissions produced by the clothes we wear, the vehicles we drive, and the devices we use.